Hey guys, it's your girl Elise Black, and I am back with another one. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please remember that everything that we're getting ready to talk about is alleged and is for commentary and entertainment purposes, and in my opinion. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, guys, I already know you guys heard the news yesterday. I heard it as well, but when it broke, I was at work. By the time I got home, there were so many videos on it, so I knew my community would know about the news. And I was going to come back online and give you guys just my thoughts on it. I really don't have much to say, so this is going to be a really, really quick video. Well, we all know what the inevitable happened, what we have said was going to happen. Martel LeVar Holt was arrested in Madison County yesterday. Well, he was released yesterday. There were a lot of speculations going on as to why this man went to jail. It was for third-degree harassment of communication. So that pretty much stated the man was in prison for a short period of time for harassing someone. A lot of times when they make bail, there is still going to be more consequences. So one thing we know is that he made bail. His bail balance, or as the amount for bail, was at zero. So a lot of people are trying to speculate, what did that mean? I don't know what it means, but we do know that nigga went to jail. And that's really all that matters, because he has been spiraling out of control for a very, very long time. And we really start to see him spiral most recently. I think he's pissed. Him and Mel never got back together. So now he's doing tacky stuff, like pretty much flaunting Ariana around the world, which I think is super tacky. Like, this is the chick that you left your family for. So now you rub it in your wife's face, your children's face, the world's face. And I just think he's losing his grip and touch on reality. He sent the message out to Carlos King about show my real life or fire me. Carlos King stated he'll respond to them at the tour. Then you go and get arrested. I really feel like Carlos King is going to let your ass go for real now. Like, if he didn't know what he was going to do, I think he knows now. You are a bad look for the show. You are a bad look for black men. You are a bad look for just anybody trying to have hope to be in a marriage with someone who is up to par and going to do right. Like, this is what you do to the woman that you claim you love, clown her like you do and do the things you do. But back to this Carlos King, he got to let this nigga go after this. I mean, like, this is embarrassing to the OWN network, all these niggas going to jail. So I hope this has helped Carlos King make a decision to let his ass go, because he is just a time bomb waiting to tick, and so many edits. Y'all not gonna be able to just keep, hiding how crazy this fool is. We hear that he has a lot of outbursts, off camera with producers, things of that nature. Somebody need to be rolling and release that shit. Okay? So then the network is forced to get rid of his ass, because now we know he's a primate off camera. So again, with that, I hope Carlos King goes ahead and let his ass go. But his PR person did release a statement, and I'm going to read that statement and post it for you guys as well in this video. Let me actually see if I can get to it and read it versus waiting. So let me see. She did post a statement, because I have been searching those Instagram accounts to see if Mel's going to say anything. Carlos King, anybody, nobody saying anything. And of course, that Scuzz Bucket Ariana hasn't posted anything, which is interesting, because you don't want to come and defend your man. But he definitely was arrested, and the press release that was given out by his PR person, to me, was just like, girl, stop. So let me find it. So the statement. And it's at Santaray Mon. Martel Holt is not being held without bond. He is not in jail right now. Please do not entertain these people. And no, he ain't never, put his hands on no woman. Notice it says communication, but that's all I'm going to say until we, in capital letters, are prepared to give y'all a statement. Oh my God, like, girl. Oh, they don't try. But anyway, so that's a statement that was released. Martel Holt is not, in capital letters, not in jail. Of course we know he's not in jail. Like, we looked at the damn Madison County report, and it pretty much said that the food was released. So it's not like we are unaware that this nigga ain't in jail. So let me look at when he was booked. He was booked on January the 9th, 2024 at 4:02. That's his booking date, okay? He's when he was booked. And then he was released. Did it tell us when he was released? Well, we knew he was out by 7 o'clock, I believe so. Booking date. Okay. I think I recall that he was out in 3 or 4 hours or something like that. So we're very aware that, oh boy, it's not in jail anymore. And we understand that he was released that morning or whatever, or I don't know. But the fact of the matter is he went to jail. So all this, he's not in jail. Yeah, we know that. We know that he made bail somehow, some way. So now the speculation begins with who are the charges deriving from. People have their speculation. I never believed half the speculations yesterday just because I felt like it would have been a different title for it, but maybe I could be wrong as far as the charge. 3rd degree harassment of communication. People were saying they thought it was a revenge plea. I don't know. I do hope that he goes to court for what he tried to do to Mel. I do hope Mel will take this information and take it to her attorneys and try to get her kids back full time, because this nigga's unstable. When you watch him with the kids just don't seem happy. And I've mentioned this before in one of my videos, and I even showed you guys comparison pictures of him in his African garb and then her in her African garb with the kids, Melody. And the kids look so happy with her, and with him, they look stoic and shit. Like they have ass scared all the time. So I'm pretty sure they would be so happy to go back with their mom full time. Like, who you kidding? So I'm hoping that she uses this information to her, her benefit, to get her kids out of a crazy, crazy situation with the crazy side chick. I wouldn't trust her around my kids. I just wouldn't. These side chicks that are bitter, they're not good for being around your kids. They can harm your kids physically or with words, or try to do things to turn the kid off, away from their mom, try to make the kid, feel a certain way. And that's not, I don't think that's healthy. So I'm sorry. This side chick shit, being around the kids, I'm not for it. So again, people are just a lot of speculation on who is this charge about. Is it Mel behind the revenge porn and him constantly calling her or harassing her? Well, more information came out today that a lot of people said this was a warrant. And again, everything is alleged, and it was for a prior incident. And then someone said they thought it was something that happened recently, but they feel it's with his baby mom, Ariane. I don't know if I believe that either, because I don't see Ariane calling the police for him harassing her. Like, when did he start harassing her? They was just together online. What were they doing online recently? Oh, that dumbass birthday party. So I don't see her calling the police on him. So I know people keep saying they think it's Ariane. It's Ariane. That's what every commentator is saying. Let me be the first to say I don't think so. I really don't think it's Ariane, because she is not going to call on him. I think what we're failing to realize, or we're forgetting, is this is a hoe. And if he will harass Mel like he has done, and bullies this dumb girl AC like he has done, he had other chicks that have come out and said babies with him, sleep with him, the whole nine. They're not speaking no more. So on him. So I feel like this could be another woman that we don't know nothing about. Or we could know her and don't know we know her. But I believe he's harassing somebody else. If it's not, my money is on him harassing Mel. And I don't think it's porn. I don't know. It could be because they did say when you look at, let me look at this. Let me see if I can read that. If you look at third degree, hold on. Let me go back to that. So it does list when you look at domestic violence, third degree, harassing communication. Okay, that's what he was charged with. Revenge porn, I believe, falls up under that as well, but I am not sure. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell y'all anything wrong, but nobody knows who this is behind. But I don't think it's Ariane. She's so fucking in love with that nigga. Like, she's not ever gonna report this nigga. For real, I really do believe he's hit a woman before. I think he beat her face in. When they both came on live, when he got her on to say he didn't put his hands on her. Man, that girl was barely looking at the camera. Her face was clearly big and swollen up, period. And her attitude wasn't, I'm the girl, I'm a girl. You're not the girl, like she is all the time when she's off camera talking about Martel or when she's with him. She was very, her disposition was different. More different than I've ever seen it when it comes to her and Martel. She was not feeling that shit. And it appeared to me that she was being forced to actually get online and do all of that talk. So, guys, that is my opinion on this, what is still breaking news, because we still want to know what the outcome is going to be. I want him to go to jail. I think he deserves it. It's time. He needs a wake-up call before he spirals completely out of control and does something that he cannot take back. It has been your girl, Elise Black. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Is behind bars. Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martel Holt was arrested yesterday afternoon. A spokesperson with HPD says Holt is charged with domestic violence in the third degree. He was arrested and booked into the Madison County Jail yesterday at 4 p.m. He was released just after 7. We will, of course, update you when we learn more. We're now